to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the UMASS Minutemen, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. He'll bring it out. It's Glover. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Utah's offense will take the field first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Creates a little room. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Back to pass, it's Dampier. Back open in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Simmons. There he goes. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Utes! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Minutemen offense heads onto the field for the first time today. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Got the first himself. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Grab near the sticks, it's Gibson. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Red pass, it's complete. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him.
defense coming through with the first sack of the day. I tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. UMass will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. A run for the quarterback. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Dampier. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Using his legs, it's Parker. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
It'll be a draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Dampier. Caught over the middle, it's Clemens. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Massey. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Going to swing it on second down. Got it set up on the outside. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, what a caught! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. UMass quickly back to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Bring in the heat. Complete to the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Slings it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Caught in the backfield, it's good. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Gets it out fast.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Right back to the well. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. This quarterback has to stay calm, cool, and collected and drive his team down for a score late in the 4th. Catch in the middle, it's Gibson. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. He'll throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Got rid of it just in time. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. A shot toward the end zone. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them, so now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve.